And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Houston Astros going up against the Colorado Rockies. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go now. On the hill here today, German Marquez.
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Swing and a ground ball. One up, one down.
Got him.
Now we check out the Astros lineup. Singy, this righty-heavy lineup is a bit unusual against a right-handed pitcher.
Yeah, Boog, certainly bucks the old conventional wisdom, and I'm not sure I see the vision from the manager on this one. You're not exactly putting your players in the best situation to succeed when you roll out a lineup like this. Maybe they've seen something on video that tells them there's a weakness to exploit. Perhaps that's it.
Isaac Paredes in the box now. No balls and a strike. One out, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Back-to-back curveballs and back-to-back whiffs. And I tell you what, that's having a feel for what you can beat a hitter with. And clearly, he wasn't picking up that breaking ball at all.
Here's Jordan Alvarez. Swings through that one. Alvarez starting as the designated hitter. 27 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Two down, nobody on. He swings and fouls one off. And that one upstairs, ball one. Started to go after it. Now a look down to third, and he went around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. Nothing doing there for Houston. The Rockies coming up. We've got no score. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here with my pal Singy. So here's the lefty, Framber Valdez.
He's someone you can rely on to provide quality innings in almost every one of his starts, Boog. He knows how to command the mound. His stuff is good, and sometimes it's even better than good. If he gets off to a fast start, look out. It could be a tough day for this lineup.
Bottom of the first, here's the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. That's towards center. Myers makes the grab, one down. Here's Bud Black's lineup for the Colorado Rockies. And Singy against the southpaw on the mound. The skipper's loaded this lineup with righty bats.
Certainly following the conventional wisdom here, Boog. That extra split second can make a big difference for a hitter. So these righty batters will need to take advantage and make this tactical move pay off.
Ryan McMahon, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one.
The count.
Inside, ball one. Now this is in the air down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. And there's a ball.
2-2 to count.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. One down, base is empty. Gets a piece and stays alive. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Ground ball right side. Oh, wow. Nice play. Throws from his knees. And very nicely done for the out.
Well, he looks so comfortable making that play. Dives, comes up with it, and then from one knee, like he's just playing catch with his kid. Nice throw across the diamond at first.
2 down, base is empty. Next to hit for the Rockies, Ezekiel Tovar. And first offering is fouled off. And that's downstairs and outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. And a 1-2. Stays alive. And that one inside, and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Here's Michael Tolia. Breaking ball inside, and that's ball 1. Tovar off of first with 2 away. Fought off foul. Next offering is in for a strike. Towards first, and that's just foul. Up the middle, Altuve. They get the force, and that will end the inning. So 1 left for Colorado, scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's Christian Walker.
Christian Walker.
Let's go, Rockies!
Marquez back to work. In the dirt, and that's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And that is out of play. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A solo shot, and that gives them a lead. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Here's the catcher to hit, Yainer Diaz. Up and in, and it's 1-0.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter. Yeah,
that's in for a strike. And it's 1-1. Patrick Johnson behind the plate.
Patty Johnson the Sunbug, but I'd ask permission first before I called him that. Does a pretty good job back there. Occasionally we'll see a couple of sideways looks from players, but that kind of comes with the territory, right?
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the second. Out to short, Tovar. On the run, throw to first. Nicely done for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. Hard ground ball, base knock. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Chas McCormick up next for the Astros. This kid, a 21st round pick out of Millersville University in Pennsylvania. Just missed. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw. Save. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
The 1-1 to the right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Here's Ben Gamble. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. The run scores from third. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. So up next, Jake Myers. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Gamble leads off first with 2 down to the inning. In the air, right side. Bouchard puts it away, and that is that. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Astros 2 and the Rockies nothing. And we're back. And now here's the veteran DH, Chris Bryant. That's off the inside corner. 1-0. That one way inside. Fouls one off. 2-2. And a curve is down and in. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And a base hit up the middle. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Now here's Nolan Jones. And the pitch a little bit low, ball one. Nobody out, runner at first. The next offering misses, ball two. And that's outside. And ball four, two aboard.
Not the start to this inning he was hoping for on the mound. Now he's going to have to really dial it up against the bottom part of this lineup to get out of this jam.
Thairo Estrada to the plate. And takes low for ball one. Right through there for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
That just misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. First and second, no outs. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Tags up from second, and he'll head to third.
Good read there at second base to move up to third. Now it's a lot easier to get that run in with 1 away.
And the batter now, Sean Bouchard.
In the grand scheme of things, this at bat might not feel important because it's early, but it could create a domino effect for things to come. Control what you can here and have a strong at bat. In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on, probably a challenge pitch coming.
Outside low, and the count is 3-1.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
In for a strike. Now it's 3-2.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play. Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Jacob Stallings now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. And fouled off. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball. If you're the pitcher, hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
And now the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. He's 0 for 1. That one's in there. 0-1.
0-1.
Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. And that one gets past the catcher. So on the wild pitch, 2 guys advance.
No trouble moving up to second on that play with the ball getting that far away from the catcher. Nice job to take advantage of the wild pitch.
And a curve is down and in.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. The throw is still in time. He keeps his composure, and they get the out. Back here in Denver, Jose Altuve up to hit here. Fastball is outside. That's out to center field. Doyle under this one. Makes the catch. And there's one away. Isaac Paredes will hit next. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Let's go, Rockies!
In there for strike 1. That's in there.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
That one just missing inside, and it's 1-2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Struck out swinging his first time. And ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. And a foul ball. And now 2-1 after that missed inside.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Just off the outside edge. Ball 3. Ground ball up the middle. Low throw. Pick. He's safe.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
So a man at first. Now here is Christian Walker. He's already homered here in this one. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
in there at the knees, and it's 1-2.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one, that's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Bouchard on the move to the gap. Makes the grab, and that's the third out. So the Astros leave one as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Bottom of the inning, so in now for Colorado, Ryan McMahon.
Ryan McMahon.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
All these Rockies doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
That's in there, and it's 2-1.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
That one finds the zone. It's 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. And now the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar. And that one fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance, and it's into the bleachers. Out of here. That's worth the price of admission, and it ties it up. It's 2-2.
Wow, what a clutch swing right there, and now anything can happen in this game. The hard sinker can be a pretty tough pitch because of the late life and movement, but somehow he got the barrel to that pitch, stayed through it. Really nice job of staying on the backside until it was time to transfer that weight, and a really nice home run.
Digging in, Michael Tolia. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Next offering is in for a strike. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. Gone! They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they grab the lead. It's 3-2.
Back-to-back home runs, and they keep adding to their lead. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Big. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
To the right side. Altuve handles it. Throws to first. Bryant out on the play. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Jones batting for the second time, and that's strike one. That's down and in. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the last half of the third. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 3-2 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at Coors Field as we go to the top of the 4th. And here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. Next offering, popped in the air, right field. Hauls it in for the out. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. 1 for 1 with a single so far. On the ground, right side. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got himself a triple.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
One down, runner at third. So next up for Houston, Chas McCormick. Fouled off. He was late. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, 1 out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up, and that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason, and that helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
And stepping in for the Astros, Ben Gamel. That's in there. It's 0-1. Pena on third with 2 out. In the air, left field, down the line, and no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. And now 1-2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Down.
2 outs and a runner at third. Top half of inning number 4. That missed by a lot. And the count's full. Strike 3, got him swinging. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's the second baseman, Thairo Estrada. And that's in there at the knees. Next pitch is downstairs. Just off the inside edge. Rip towards third. Slings to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Now batting, right fielder, Sean Bouchard.
Next for Colorado, Sean Bouchard. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Bouchard goes 6 feet 3 inches, 28 years old, and he was a 9th round draft pick back in 2017. Just missed. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Next offering is in for a strike. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Swinging a foul out of play.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Jacob Stallings digging in for the Rockies. Went down on strikes his first time through. And that one fouled off. 2 outs. In the air to left center. Myers on the move to the alley. Brings it in. And that is that. So they go quietly there. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Rockies 3 and the Astros 2. And we're back. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Jake Myers.
Let's go, Rockies! Yeah, Rockies!
Marquez back to work. Not close with that one. Ball 1.
Well, these Astros, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
That one misses, and now 3-0.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Tying run is at first, and we're at the top of the 5th.
Ball, that's out.
Marquez over to first.
No, he's safe.
Myers back on a dive.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
On the ground, McMahon. Off balance feed, there's one. Relay to first, double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Isaac Paredes up next for the Astros. And that's in there at the knees. Two down, nobody on. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing here this half. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Rockies 3 and the Astros 2. Back here in Denver, here's the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. Ball one there. Hit on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul. And that one is downstairs. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count.
2 strikes.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
There's Ryan McMahon now. Outside low, and that's ball 1. One down, base is empty.
2-0.
Activity in the bullpen for Houston. Caleb Ort, the young right-hander, up and throwing. King also getting ready. Right through there for a strike. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, but great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to...
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And in one hops the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Framber Valdez won't go any further, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute. Caleb Ort takes over on the mound.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
One out, runner at second. Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. He's already homered in this game. And that drops in for a strike. That clips the zone. No balls, 2 strikes.
He's clearly out there throwing pitchers' pitches in this situation. First base is open. If he walks him, no big deal.
Next pitch inside. 1-2 to count.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Next offering is down low.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
2-2 now. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Let's go, Rockies! Come on!
Got him. And there's 2 down.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Tolia stands in now and watches strike one.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
The pitch. And a foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. Got him swinging.
Well, needed a big strikeout to get out of danger. Turned to the deception of that changeup. Great execution. Really sold it with the arm speed. Had his opponent way out on that front foot.
All set for the top of the 6th. So now the Astros designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. And delivers outside. Slice the other way and foul. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Line drive, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. He's in there.
He made it.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Next to hit, Christian Walker. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Man at second. Struck him out looking. Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. 0 for 2 in this one. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog. Not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. Alvarez, the runner at second with 1 away. And a count 1-2. That one missed.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Pitch misses inside. And now 3-2. Jeremy Pena in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. Coming around third is Alvarez. He scores, and the Astros tie it up. The throw to second is offline.
A costly mistake in the outfield thanks to the bad read and terrible timing for that to happen. That's a play you just want to forget about.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Rockies bullpen. German Marquez is done in this one. Just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment.
Now pitching.
The new pitcher in the game, Justin Lawrence.
Number 61. Justin Lawrence.
Jeremy Pena digs in now. The shortstop takes the ball.
1-0.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. On the money, nice play. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now the left fielder, Chas McCormick. Late swing fouled off. Next pitch misses. 1-1. The other way, and there's a base hit to right field. The throw in, but it's offline. He will score. 4-3, they take the lead.
Comes through with the RBI. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Ben Gamel getting ready to hit. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1. Pickoff throw. McCormick dives back in safely. And now the 0-1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And there's a ball. That one ripped right center field. Gone straight into the visitors' bullpen. That one felt good, and they boost their lead. It's 6-3. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Now here is Jake Myers. And ball 1.
No strike.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
1-1. one
When the
strike.
skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
2 outs. Strike 2. This one in the air, right field. Bouchard makes the catch. And that is that. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Astros 6 and the Rockies 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the DH, Chris Bryant. That's a strike. The Astros have some action in their pen. Brian Abreu, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Scott getting cranked up as well. That one to first. Takes it himself. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, left fielder, Nolan.
Here's the left fielder, Nolan Jones. He is struck out and he is walked. That's down and in.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one pulled foul. Got it. That K is his 3rd of the game. Stepping in, Thairo Estrada. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Ball 1, no strikes.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Inside, ball
And
2.
another ball.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
And that misses. And that's ball 3. Fastball for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. (3-1), and he couldn't come up with it.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
On the ground to the left. They take the force out, and that'll do it. The Rockies strand 1 and can't cut into that 6-3 deficit.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Victor Vodnik.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. 0 for 3 in this one.
Let's go, Rockies!
Pitch misses there. Ball 1. Vodnik. In his 2nd season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Next offering is in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. 1-2 now. Altuve waits. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Right side, Estrada. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Now batting, third baseman, Isaac Paredes.
So digging in, Isaac Paredes. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts.
Let's go, Rockies!
And that's in the
Count
dirt.
1-0.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Lucas Gilbreth getting ready to come on for Bud Black. Alexander warming up as well. Outside
That's ball
low. 2-0.
The guy at the plate
Two
could
balls, no
recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
One down, base is empty. That
that's
misses.
inside.
And it's 3-0. That one catches the corner for a strike. On the ground to third. Throws across the diamond, and 2 away to start the 7th.
Now batting, designated hitter, Jordan
Air
Alvarez.
Jordan steps in to take his hats. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the...
Doyle pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. No runs, no hits, no errors. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Astros 6 and the Rockies 3. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Brian Abreu. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Jacob Stallings digging in for the Rockies. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Hit on the ground to short. Pena to first,
He's out.
and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
So up next, Brenton Doyle. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
Let's go, Rockies! You can do it!
First pitch misses. And that drops in for a strike. The Rockies trailing by 3 here, the bottom of the 7th. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. Really important at bat coming up now.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. 1 for 3. And that's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Doyle over at second, 1 down. The next pitch misses,
Ball 1.
and the count is 1-1. Late swing, foul to the left. Man at second. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Now batting,
Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies.
Rutub.
In for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
And there's a foul ball. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Astros 6 and the Rockies 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 8th, and here's the first baseman, Christian Walker.
Let's go, Rockies!
Vodnik back to work. That clips a corner. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, get a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. That misses. 3-2 now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Now the catcher up to hit, Yainer Diaz. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, run around the move. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Coming home. He will score.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. And next to hit for Houston, Jeremy Pena. And that's too high.
You come into the game knowing that
Unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
Foul ball there.
Well, I'll say this, as a former position player and base stealer, when you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. Can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary, but this type of guy shuts the running game down.
Man at second. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Jones drops steps, heads back on it. Brings it in. And there's one down.
Now batting, left fielder, Chad McCormick.
So next up for Houston, Chas McCormick.
Let's go, Rockies!
First pitch doesn't find the zone. One out and a runner at second, and we're in the top of the 8th. On the ground to third. Sends it to Tolia, and that's an out.
Now batting.
And stepping in for the Astros, Ben Gamble. Back in the 6th, he drove a 2-run shot out of here to help them get the lead they're working with.
Yeah, definitely one of the bigger moments in this game so far, and it could be one we look back on when this game is over as well.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Here's the throw to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores. And the lead is up to 5. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Runner at first with 2 away. Jake Myers up next for the Astros. That is upstairs for ball 1. Gamble off of first with 2 away. And that one lifted in the air center field. Doyle under it. Nabs it. And that'll do it. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Astros 8 and the Rockies 3. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Luis Contreras.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Now, Michael Tolia. There's the strike up high. It's 0-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Brian King, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Scott, the right-hander, also getting loose. And the 0-1.
1-1.
And that one hammered. That ball's carrying. Gone. And to the deepest part of the park. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 8-4.
Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting the ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees, and he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
Here's Bryant now. First offering, and it just misses. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering is in for a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And that one missing low. And a breaking ball misses outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Climb the ladder with that fastball, and the count's full. And that one is lifted in the air. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. One down. And now, Nolan Jones. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. That one is absolutely belted. If one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. And he's got a double.
Wastes no time there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
One out, runner at second. Tyro Estrada digging in for the Rockies. First pitch, and he just misses.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
1-1.
Foul ball. And now it's even up. Center field. Myers settles underneath it, squeezes it, and there are 2 outs.
Now batting, right fielder, Sean Bouchard.
Sean Bouchard digging in for the Rockies. On the ground, out to short. On to first. They limit the damage here. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's now an 8-4 score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Scott Alexander. Back to the top of the order. Now it's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Tap foul at the plate. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Back there. In one, hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Isaac Paredes, the next to hit. 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts, and he's grounded out. Cut on and lifted in the air. Bouchard sizes this one up. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
And next is the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Just missed. The Rockies have some action in the pen. Lucas Gilbreth getting ready to come on for Bud Black. Here's a 1-1. And misses inside. And it's filled up.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Looking, that's a strikeout.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
And now the first baseman, Christian Walker. He launched this solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
And that is downstairs. And that's
Counts
ball
1-0.
1. Altuve at third with 2 away. That's in there. That's strike 1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. This one in the air, center field. Doyle sizing this one up. He's got it. And that is that. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the ninth. It's the Astros 8 and the Rockies 4. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Nick Hernandez.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Here's the catcher to hit, Jacob Stallings. Right through there for a strike. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. Swing and a ground ball out to short. And he can't come up with it. And now the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. 1 for 4 with a double. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
On the ground right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. And now 2 aboard.
And now batting, third baseman,
Ryan McMahon digging in for the Rockies. Slides, but it gets by him. Coming around third is Stallings. He'll score.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ball game.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Astros bullpen. Nick Hernandez done for the afternoon, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. Josh Hader comes on trying to close it out.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with a W.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Next to hit for the Rockies, Ezequiel Tovar. Hammered down the line. Should be extra bases. 1 runs in. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, Michael Toglia. He's provided a couple of memorable moments already today.
Yeah, Boog, 2 impactful home runs, and the second one came in the 8th inning. This guy's swinging a red-hot bat in this one.
That one finds the zone. 0-1.
0-1.
Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the 9th. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
So the tying run at second. Way upstairs. Now 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Drops into the glove. Both runners tagging. A big run scores on the sac fly, and they trail by 1.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
He's 2 outs away. Here's Bryant now. First pitch, not close. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. The tying run is 90 feet away. In the air, left field, down the line, and no one can get there. In comes the run from third. It's an RBI single, and they've tied it in the bottom of the ninth.
Huge moment for him and his team, Boog. You know, some guys just grip it a bit too tight in a big spot like this, having a chance to tie it up in the bottom of the ninth. But he didn't let the moment get to him. Comes up with the RBI knock, and now he's giving his teammates a chance to walk this thing off with the win if they can push across another run.
Jones in the box here lets that one go for a ball. .99 with that two-seamer. Activity in the Houston bullpen. Taylor Scott up and loosening in the pen. Whitley getting loose as well. One down, winning run on first. Swing and a miss.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And a swing and a miss. Now 2 away. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Kyle Farmer, a critical at bat in this game for him. Outside with a breaking ball. Trying to send this to extra innings. That's a little bit low. Fastball for a strike. Too low, and it's ball 3. Sean Bouchard in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras. So they can't push across the winning run, and that means free baseball here this afternoon. We are deadlocked at 8 apiece. All set for the start of the inning. At the plate, Yainer Diaz.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the 9th. So here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button. Try to get some more runs and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
Chopped left side. Tovar slings it across. 1 away in the top half of the 10th. Substitution now at second base. Entering is the pinch runner, Zach DeZenzo. And now Jeremy Pena.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
The shortstop takes the ball. Fouled off down the right side. And the count 1-2. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Up the middle, and a base hit right there. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out. So they hold the runner at third, wanting to play it safe. Think that comes back to bite them?
Boy, it's hard to say. That runner on second to start extras is critical, and you want to make sure you don't waste him. If they don't score this inning, there'll be some second guessing for sure.
2 on, 1 out. McCormick now at the plate. Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And that one is inside. Next pitch is inside, and the count 2-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
2-2's the count.
Now fly ball to right center. Bouchard brings it in. Here comes the runner from third. He scores. That's a big sacrifice fly, and they lead it in the 10th.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner at third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Now it's the right fielder, Ben Gamble. This one lifted in the air, left field. Jones makes the play, and that is that. A run, a hit, and a man left. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Astros 9 and the Rockies 8. Back here at Coors Field, on to the bottom of the 10th. And now it's going to be Sean Bouchard. Up the middle, Altuve handles it, and they put the tag on him for the out.
Now batting, catcher,
And now the catcher comes up to him, Jacob Stallings. Clips the corner. That's strike 1. Sliced hard but foul.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Outside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
So they're down to their final out. Here's the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. And that's downstairs.
1-0.
And that is ball 1. With the tying run at third, and the home team trying to pull it out. That one not close, and the count is 2-0.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here, or this could get ugly.
That's in there. Now 2-1. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. In to score from third. And it's an RBI single, and again, we are tied.
Big RBI for him right there. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Astros bullpen. Josh Hader is done, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. The Astros turn to a new arm on the mound, Taylor Scott.
Taylor Scott.
So in now for Colorado, Ryan McMahon. Just missed.
Ball one, no strike.
Hit hard but foul off to the left. And now 2 balls and a strike. 2 outs, but the winning run is at first. Check on the runner. Doyle back in on a dive. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Throw, save.
Winning run in scoring position now, so a clutch AB could end this one.
The winning run on second base. And it remains 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Good job at damage control right there. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. We push on to the 11th, and we are tied 9-9. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Tyler Kinley. So digging in, Jake Myers.
Look for him to hit behind the runner, perhaps shoot it to the right side.
First pitch just misses.
That's ball 2.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Man at second. Pitch in the dirt, and that's ball 3. In the air, right field. But it's just foul. Stays alive. Ball four, he walked him, and that'll keep the line moving.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Jose Altuve steps up in a big spot here. Very high with that one. 1-0.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
That one missed. Too low, and it's ball three.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Line drive, makes the catch, and there's one gone. To second with the throw, and no chance to get back. It's a double play. So up next, Isaac Paredes.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
Just missed. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. He's under it. Squeezes it, and that's the third out. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and one left on. One run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. And we are tied 9-9. All set for the bottom of the 11th. And now here is Ezekiel Tovar. Just missed.
1-0.
That clips the corner. Right side. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with one out. Michael Toglia digs in now. Outfield moves in, looking to cut down the winning run at the plate.
This is all about situational hitting. It's crucial in this spot. Do whatever it takes to put the ball in play, and hopefully you find a gap in the defense.
Ball one,
Now
no
a pitch out to defend against the squeeze, but nothing going on. Winning run at third, one down. And that one fouled off. Breaking ball inside. 2-1.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
Next pitch inside. 3 balls and a strike.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Next pitch in for a strike. 3-2 now.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Ball 4, he walked in, and that keeps things going.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Runners at the corners here, one away. Here's Chris Bryant now. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Rockies walk it off in the 11th.
So exciting to see a team walk it off. Not so much fun if you're on the other side, but what a great way to win. This team is celebrating, and this win is well deserved.
In a one-run game as this one ends 10-9. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.